Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. This is where I share about birth, faith, and family, and today I will be updating you on 37 weeks of being pregnant. I am a disciple, a mother, a wife, and a childbirth doula, and this is my channel. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get alerted whenever I put out a new video, and let's dive right into today's topic. So if you've been following me for any amount of time, I always give you like a vegetable or fruit reference as to baby girl's size. She is the size of a honeydew melon right now. I've been told I look like I'm about to pop, but she's actually just the size of a honeydew melon. She's about 6 pounds. She's a little bit over 6 pounds. That's the guesstimate that they give you for this time. If you guys would like me to do a video on like what it is with the estimating of weights that they give you after ultrasounds and stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below and I will do that. That's just a side note. Also, she's about 19 inches long. Even though my midwife can't really measure her anymore because she's literally in my pelvis. She's already in position. And so that's fun. She can come as early as 38 weeks. So with my last baby, I had him right at 38 weeks and 0 days. So he came on the first possible day of being considered full term. And this little girl, you know, it feels like she could do the same, but I think she's gonna hold out a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna have her right on the first day, but we'll see. She could come as early as 38 weeks. So I will let you know. I will keep you posted. 37 weeks. Let's see. What else is going on with her development? Well, her lungs and her digestive system are like ready. They're on deck to like start operating. She is inhaling and exhaling amniotic fluid. Like that's kind of like her practice, but her lungs are ready. For the most part, her lungs are ready, and so is her digestive system, which will be kicked into active gear, processing a little bit more than amniotic fluid once she comes out. She has really strong reflexes, and at this point, what could happen is that what's going to happen is that she's going to continue to gain weight, just gain fat inside of me if she continues to go as close to her due date, right? So you get a due date of at 40 weeks, right? But you can go into labor. Full term is considered as early as 38 weeks up until 42 weeks. So that's a 5-week window in which you could go into labor. And so that's a pretty big window for a baby to come. And so we will see. Honestly, the longer she stays in there, the fatter she will be. That's just how it works at this point. So my first son was born a little bit over 6 pounds, and he was born on the first day, 38 weeks, 0 days. So we will see with baby girl what happens. Now, in terms of what's going on with me, symptoms that I've had that are common during the stage: heartburn, increased discharge, and stretch marks. This is actually the time that with Jeremiah, I noticed that I'd gotten stretch marks to begin with. And y'all know, if you've seen my previous video, that I have been trying to prevent that from happening with this one. Now it does seem like they're a little bit bigger than they were with Jeremiah, so they have stretched a little bit, but for the most part, I feel like they've been contained. I haven't really found any new ones. And so we will see once baby girl is born. But again, honestly, just call them. I have someone who just calls them like her love marks from that baby. So I have my Jeremiah marks, and I'm gonna have my little baby girl. I don't have any new baby girl marks, but we'll see. We'll see on that front. Again, just staying for that, treating that. I'm just staying as moisturized as possible and not scratching. Do not scratch. When you itch, do not scratch. Rub, get some lotion, but do not scratch. That is my biggest advice. And for the heartburn, what I've been doing is just going back to like having smaller meals, even more smaller than before. And in terms of increased discharge, that is normal. During this time, your cervix is thinning. Things are happening to get you towards birth, and so that's totally normal. At this point, you may just be wearing pads and liners if you haven't already been wearing those just during this time, right? So that is it for all of that. Now, in terms of preparation, I'm doing quite a lot in terms of new things that I got for baby girl, things that I'm doing different from what I did with Jeremiah, and on top of that, things that I'm preparing for myself for the postpartum period. So if you are interested in seeing any of those videos, just make sure you hit that notification bell, because I will be putting out how I prep for postpartum next week. And so you'll want to tune in for those videos. Thanks again for tuning in. I hope that this was helpful. Let me know, how far along are you with your pregnancy? Do you have any questions about the symptoms that you're experiencing, or things that maybe you've tried to help with some of the symptoms that I'm experiencing? I'm always open to learning more. And I hope that this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.